Thankfulness to me is certainly brought to the forefront around Thanksgiving and Christmas, because it is the time that we really dig deep into our hearts and start to reminisce and think about the things we should be thankful for. If I lived to be 1,000 years old, I could never give thanks enough to all of the things that got me to the place I am today. And when I look at the place I am today, I always question myself, how in the world did you get here? There's no possible way, knowing where I came from, that I'm here unless the hand of God was all over it. In 1955, May, an African-American woman by the name of Mary Fascio knocked on my dad's door, and Dad opened the door and said, "Yes, can I help you?" And she said, "No, sir, I'm here to help you." And Dad said, "Help me do what?" And she says, "Raise these children." Daddy said, "Well, how do you know my children?" And she said, "About 3 weeks ago, I was coming down the lane, and Miss Therese, my mother, was hanging clothes on the clothesline. It was May. It was 99 degrees outside. She was 9 months pregnant with her last child. And Mary said, Miss Therese took my hand and said, if anything ever happens to me, would you look in on them?" And she said, "So I'm here," because I told her I would. She was with us 22 years. She raised 6 of her own. She raised 8 of us, and was there every morning when we woke up. Cooked lunch for us when we got back from school. It was on the table. She'd go back and forth between her house and ours because she had 6 of her own. That went on for 22 years. She was at every one of our weddings, every one of our confirmations. Every time there was a family event, she was there. Just the most, I have to say, the most generous gift that God could have given was Mary Fascio. And if God could give us everything we needed in that environment, and in this little cabin grow a bunch of people of faith, a bunch of people who understood the need for each other, an African-American woman who came to love us like her own, what else, what other message do we need? What do we need to be thankful for? My God, what don't we need to be thankful for?
Well said.
What don't we need? So that's my story. I mean,